Hello everybody and welcome to the very first weekly rant on Cycling Hub just for Anchor. And I'm pleased to say that once again I'm joined by Baseball Lover and the Chew Dude. How are you guys doing?
Great.
How has your Christmas been so far? Been good?
It's been okay. Just, same old.
Everything's changing. I couldn't figure out a new thing to say. So hi.
Get wrecked.
I tried.
Well, I hope it's better than mine though, because I was stuck. If you live in Denmark and you know where Bornholm is, you don't want to go there, but I have family there and I go there every year. And the saddest thing about Bornholm is you have limited Wi-Fi. You only have first of all, we have 50 kilobytes a second up and down. And then you have 2 gigabytes per day or something like that. And you get through that pretty fast by watching YouTube or watching Twitch. So, let's just say my Christmas was without much joy in the internet away. But let's get on to cycling, because this is a cycling podcast. We don't have that many topics to discuss, because, well, we discussed every single one of them.
Season.
Yeah.
Because it is literally the middle of the off season.
Oh yeah, and by the way, BBL got a new microphone, so you'll no longer hear the...
What mic is it?
It is literally, it's just my old microphone from before it broke.
So it's way better.
But it's new, yeah.
Exactly. So that's exciting to see that BBL is even getting upgrades. He's taking this seriously, guys. It's good. So, the very first topic, BBL, why don't you introduce it?
Okie doke. So, according to cycling news, there will be 4 Italian and 1 international wildcard for the Giro. That's obviously because of the amount of World Tour teams. And so, I'm thinking Bardiani, Androni, Nari Sadali,
Fini Fantini. It's on there.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it?
And so is Mount Quebeca.
But then they're saying that Colombia.
Really?
Maybe Mountain Quebec is just trying to go for the Tour of Vuelta.
Why would Mount Quebec not go to the Giro d'Italia? Because if you look at their squad, it's perfectly fit for the Giro.
Yeah, I know.
I think they should go for it. But, I mean, Neri Sottoli is no longer a given because they have so many issues with doping that the Giro can't keep bringing them in my opinion. Because if the Giro d'Italia keeps bringing in Neri Sottoli, you'll have more and more doping incidents, and the team will lose more and more credit, and therefore the race will lose more and more credit as well. What do you guys think about that?
I agree.
Yeah, I think for the Vuelta, MTN Quebec suits that really well. The Vuelta's for all the second-class sprinters, and MTN has got a truckload of those guys. So.
Well, I think it's the definition of second-tier sprinters. It's Mount Quebec.
It's gonna be interesting though. I'm very excited. I mean, do we know what races they're going to early on? Are they going to Tour Down Under or
St. Louis? I'm pretty sure they're going to. St. Louis. They probably also should go to the sprinters.
St. Louis.
I'm looking forward to that one. I even saw a tweet from David Hunter on Twitter. It's a cycling tipster that Fast and I are following, and he said that I'm getting so hungry for cycling that I'm even looking forward to the coverage of Tour de St. Louis. You don't know who's in first until the race is over, and then you still don't know who's in first.
The day I look forward to the Tour of St. Louis is the day that I become a cyborg.
Why? I mean, it's actually a good race. It's not a bad race.
It's the day I decide that I'm gonna rip my eyes out with pliers and eat them.
Hey, nah.
It's the day.
You only dislike it because of all the controversy.
They hit the riders with cars. Yeah. They literally let the Argentinian riders grab onto the cars. They run over the other guys with cars. They get into fistfights with them and punch out the Europeans. They give them obvious doping.
Well, that also happens in other races. You just don't hear about it. I mean, the Tour de France.
Yeah, sure.
The Tour de France French people get
the Tour, I don't think that they. I mean, they've only ever hit the person with the car once.
And he got fired. Unlike St. Louis, I think he got a race.
In St. Louis, I don't think anything happens to them.
No, I don't think so either. It's rather funny, actually. I'm looking forward to it, though. I mean, the point of that tweet was that cycling season is so close, yet so far away, that we're all hungry for it, and cycling in particular is getting near that point where we're bring on the season and we're ready for it. It's going to be a good year. Other than the shitty Italia topic, we also have another topic. The new cycling team, Orange Rampoot, has gotten all the wildcards to all the Ardennes Classic and Cobblestone Classic. So we're going to be seeing them at Pays-Roubaix, we're going to be seeing them at Run from Flanders, we're going to be seeing them at Liège-Bastogne-Liège, and so on. What do you guys think about this?
Wait, which team is this? Is this?
This is
Orange.
what are they? This is the what do they call the sprinter? The trio brothers, the sprint. Crater. This is the Crater Brothers team.
Right.
That don't really have any other people on the team.
Yeah, well, if you look at some teams the last few years that have gotten wild cards to these kind of races, does it really matter? Like, I can't even remember
For
the
the
team.
classics, they hardly ever do anything. It's all about just getting into breakaways.
What was the team? I can't even remember the team.
Orange Rampoot.
No, I can't remember the team that's been getting the wild cards the last couple of years that does nothing.
Wanty Gobert.
Hey,
they're
they do
actually-
well.
They're
Yeah.
a good wild card for
Hey.
these kind of races.
Yeah, because they have Lukemans in the past who's done like a top 10 placement every time,
But
and they go on the break.
they're teams that do absolutely nothing, and whatever. They're freaking Benelux. They can.
Well, they automatically get a wild card no matter what. But I'm looking forward to it. I don't think they'll do it that much in the classics, but Michel Crater and William Crater and whatever they're called, they can actually do something. I mean, they're not bad. If you follow Double Trouble on my own career, on my own channel, you know that Michel Crater's a beast.
Michel Crater was on Garmin, and he did nothing. They literally just let him go because he sucked.
Who actually did anything on Garmin? In retrospect.
I'm sorry. Monument winner Dan Martin and World Tour stage race winner Andrew Talansky.
See how that turned out for him. Now, he's not known as a monument winner anymore. He's known as Liège-Bastogne-Liège almost winner. He's known as the Shoot Italia pothole crasher.
Well, he has more wins than
Michel Crater? Is that what you're trying to say?
than Michel Crater. Yes.
I also think he gets paid more, so it's only fair, I guess. But Valentine's coming up soon. Can't wait to record 38 videos again. Next up,
I don't think it is coming up soon, though.
it's in March, isn't it? January,
No.
February, March.
Like late March.
Let me take a look.
It's like
Let me
3
take a
months away.
look. It's it's actually beginning of April. It's the 6th of April, or at least it was this year. So it's around there. That's not too far away. I mean, the school year is almost over as well. It's like 5 months left. And you got exams. You looking forward to that?
See, I don't like this. I don't like looking at this because, to me, 5 months is a long time.
No. If you enjoy what you're doing, you're having fun. It goes
See,
fast.
I am not enjoying school. I can tell you that. I am not.
Try and hurry up and finish high school then. Because it's gonna once you get to college, it gets fun. Because you can do something you actually enjoy doing.
Tell me, failure.
Yeah.
Does it get better?
It does get better. It definitely gets better. It's a lot of fun doing what I do now.
And then when you finish it,
Oh yeah, what are you doing now, Chew? Does it get better after college?
well, I have a 6-month break literally now, and I've just been like chilling and doing my own stuff, not looking.
Why have
forward
we
to
not
jobs,
seen more
yeah.
videos then? I mean, I've been missing the Chris Horner products.
I've been missing the Caleb Ewan vlogs.
Yeah.
I want to know
Where are
where
they at?
Caleb Ewan is gone.
Oh well, I got a camera coming soon. It's on the way. Got a new mic. That's
You already
maybe.
have a Chris Froome bike and a Ryder Hagendal bike
What do you-
and
Yeah.
I'm
a
getting
Horner
an action
hairdryer.
camera.
What other equipment could you possibly need?
Good question. A very
We'll
valid
see,
question,
see.
actually.
Good stuff coming soon, guys.
Oh wait, I can actually see the schedule for next year. Run from Flanders the 5th of April, so basically the same time.
It's okay. I have not posted a PCM video in weeks.
I understand. So, Chew, are you going to the Tour Down Under this year to go watch it?
Probably not. It's like a
Why not?
10-hour drive.
You have 6 months of vacation. You just said.
I
have
can't
the
drive.
time.
I don't drive.
Well, you have a bike, right? Yeah, you have a bike with an
You
engine.
have a bike with a
That's like-
hairdryer that makes it spin
Yeah.
fast.
You have no
Um,
excuses,
I
Chew.
How am I going to get there?
By
Just
bike.
Stop
By
with the
bike.
excuses. You're
Okay.
Caleb
Yeah.
Ewan. You can do whatever you
Yeah.
want.
That's a 4-day bike ride.
A 4-day what? How long was the ride again? In kilometers?
It's a 10-hour drive, and
Oh.
convert that to bike ride. That's
Is
a,
Australia really that big?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
say like one of the
Really?
biggest.
10-hour drive?
Oh.
Why not just take a plane then?
I don't have money. I
Why
don't
don't
have
you
a
get
job.
money?
Oh
Why
yeah.
don't you?
Actually, in Denmark we
Good
get paid to
question.
go to school.
Well, with you can just get money. Just make it
Get
happen.
money.
How do you
Rob
just
a
get
bank.
money? Tell
Rob a
us.
bank.
Rob a bank, win Tats Lotto.
Doesn't sound too bad. Well,
Hey, cycling
work-
season. Bets are coming, man.
oh yeah, bets are gonna be. You actually make a lot of money. Well, you also lose a lot of money, but you actually made the big jackpot on who you bid this year with
Yeah.
Nicky Terpstra.
Well, one thing I was going to bet on the Tour Down Under. Gerrans has got injured, so that's going to be
gonna open it up.
changing things up. Yeah. Maybe
People are saying
Portugal.
Richie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny
really
enough,
like-
guys, if you guys want to follow bets and stuff like that, the forum is now up and running on cycling.tv. On here, you're going to be able to see that at the top, there is this layout. You're going to be able to see the stage, the profile, who we think are the favorites, and then you can also see what tipsters are betting on. I'm not sure about that because I haven't contacted the tipsters yet, if we're allowed to do this, but if we get the go-ahead, then you can come here, you can watch what the professional tipsters are betting, and then you can follow their bets and you can try to win money. I mean, some tipsters are actually requiring you to pay them money to get their tips to earn more money. I know it sounds dumb because you're risking a
That
lot of
is
money to
ridiculous.
get money. But some tipsters actually know what they're doing. I mean, we're following David Hunter, Pat Betts, Hoffman, I think he's called on Twitter as well. All these guys win a lot of money. I believe it was David Hunter who put $60 on Antomachi, Dimarchi, that's his name, Dimarchi, to win the Tour de France stage, and he won it. Guess how much he paid back? Like 1,000. 60 times
Wow.
1,000 is a lot.
Yeah, but
There's one where
But-
someone won. What was it? The Perazzi in the breakaway. It was a flat
Yeah.
breakaway stage, and something. It was
Yeah.
1,000 to 1. He won.
These guys know what they're doing, so just keep an eye on them on Twitter because they know what they're doing. But what are you saying, BBL?
I'm saying that like, how many times does that happen? Like, I don't want to.
Actually?
Like DeMarchi wins the breakaway stage. How many times can they get something like that right? What if I say, bet all my money on Dan Martin to win something, and then he crashes on the first stage? What are they gonna do then?
Well, the thing is, though, they are not as how do you say that? They're not favoring one rider over another. They don't. The way they bet is they bet smart. They don't bet with a heart like you would be, Bill. You would not bet against Dan Martin any day of the week. Like you would just go Dan
That's
Martin all the
not
time.
true. If it was a flat stage, I'd bet for Farah.
See, and then you'd lose more money. That's why you need to follow the professional guys. And you don't count as professional in my book. Because you would only bet on Garmin Sharp, which is now going to become Cannondale.
Excuse me, but I'm talking about an MTN Quebeco rider, so I don't even know what you're
Oh,
talking.
I see what you're doing. So now you're favoring the South African team.
I would also I've also bet dollars on other people. However, when it comes to races that are really important, I have trouble betting on other people because then if Dan Martin would win by miracle, then I'd be really pissed at myself.
I follow what you're saying, though. I follow what you're saying. Next up, there is a new tour in the like what do they call Emirates? United
Arab
Nations.
Abu Dhabi.
Emirates. Yeah. The tour of Abu Dhabi. So you might have heard of this name before because it was in the Sex and the City, but now it's also a pro cycling race. So
Wait, don't they have a race in like Dubai? Isn't that the same thing? To
no,
Dubai?
it's different.
No.
It's different. It's Abu
No.
Dhabi. If you watch Sex and the City, you'd know it's different.
Okay.
I'm not
I
saying
did
I am. I'm
watch
not
that.
saying I
Sure, it's the same thing.
It's not. It's definitely not the same thing though, because the UCI is putting a race there called the Tour of Abu Dhabi,
Exactly.
a 2.1 category.
It's not the tour of
Uh,
Abu Dhabi.
It's going to run from October 8th to October 11th.
Okay, perfect time when no one cares about cycling.
Let's look that up. It's actually on,
It's gonna take up the Tour of Beijing slot basically. Except that it's 2.1,
Please.
so it's not going to be shoved down your throat.
how do you spell Abu Dhabi? Oh, Abu Dhabi tour. I see it now. They have stage race. They have profiles. No, not yet. Sadly. Looking very forward to that. I'm just kidding. Nobody really cares about these races. There's a reason Beijing was shut down, and this probably won't actually get shut down because there's money in this. There wasn't really money in Beijing. So, what do you guys
Beij-
think about adding tours like this?
I'm all right with it. Like, if they add more and more 2.1 tours, who's gonna care? Like, it's not hurting anyone. There's no obligation to send the team.
I see.
It's just helping to grow cycling in like smaller nations, I
Yeah,
guess. Where
they talk about
less-
helping to grow cycling. Tour of Beijing, forcing a world tour race like that is not helping cycling grow. But this is. You're just giving them another opportunity.
Yeah. I see what you mean. So what do you think about the World Championship next year being in Dubai? Or is it Qatar or Dubai?
I think it's Qatar, isn't it?
Qatar, I
It's in
think it's
Qatar,
Qatar,
but
yeah.
next year it's in Richmond, Virginia.
This year it's in
That'd
Richmond.
be good, man.
Well, yeah, but next year because it's
Yeah.
2014 right
Well,
now.
the next upcoming World Championship is in Richmond. The year after that it's in Qatar. And the average amount of spectators there is going to be like 1.
I don't think so.
Chew is gonna go there. It's on his side of the world, isn't it?
Well, it's closer than Tour of Down Under.
Well, they had the World Championships in my city, like literally in my city, but I didn't start watching cycling like 3 years ago, whatever it
Fool.
was, 4 years ago.
What a
Doesn't
fool.
it- Yeah.
They had it in Melbourne.
Yeah.
That was when Evans won it, wasn't it?
That was the year after Evans. Evans was defending it.
The shop.
So it was push off. Yeah.
Oh, and Matty Burchell! The
Yeah.
got second.
Yeah.
He always
I think
gets second.
Roland might have done well as well.
He got third, didn't he? Something like that. Wait,
Matty
is it-
Burchell is gonna win Paris-Roubaix this year. I don't care if Rampoot is there or not.
I'm looking for the World Championship. I see the Danish ones. I see the one from last year as well. What are they called? Pro cycling stats are horrible at organizing their races
At
and stuff like
everything.
that. Yeah,
At
yeah.
everything.
It just
How could
sucks.
they just suck.
I agree.
Are
It's
they
not
still
very good.
posting cycling videos?
No, he doesn't exist anymore. They're posting official, quotation mark, official cycling videos. Well, they all suck. Like, swear to God, they suck. Like, let me find Giro d'Italia. I'm pretty sure they also, like, in the Vuelta a España, they added both Spanish and English commentary. So they would have both Spanish and English commentary over the same video. You'd literally hear, hola, hello. Like, it was so bad.
Not much for it at all.
Yeah. Well, they have 2 minute and 56-second videos with highlights and so on. But
Oh, that's stupid.
who really gets the grasp of a video or of a race in 3 minutes? Nobody. Like, you want
Nobody.
more.
Absolutely
Yeah,
nobody.
it's bad, and that's why they choose not to do our videos, I guess, because they want bad videos.
Because they're bad.
Yeah. Next up. Well, I'm not sure we're gonna talk about this because it's a little problem for somebody, but Sant'Ambrogio blames his doping on erection problems. So, guys, any of you relate to this? Chew?
Well,
No.
I've heard one
Said
person
to-
do this. There was a UFC fighter who Charles Sutton who did this as well. He had testosterone or some crap like that and blamed it on his failure to produce sperm. So
Yeah.
that whatever, like if that's your thing, that's your problem. That might be a thing. Yeah, cyclists. Yeah, people who get caught these days are really good at making excuses. We've known that and learned that the hard way, maybe in cycling. But yeah, it's just strange how you get caught while you're still serving your suspension. That's just weird.
This is dumb.
Whatever.
This is dumb.
Whatever.
Page
floats
out
your
of
boat,
Rico's
just-
book.
Yeah, and DeLuca's book as well. They should probably make a book together. DeLuca and Rico.
In the museum together.
Yeah.
It's gonna-
No, they should open up a school. Imagine how dumb that'd be. El Tropico. That's pretty dumb, though. But I guess, I mean, Sant'Ambrogio just has no place in the sports. Even other cyclists went out there and disgraced him on Twitter. Like, Leopold Koenig said something like, really? Are you that dumb to be doping while you're on suspension? Like, why?
Well-
You're serving a 2-year
well-
suspension.
Lance Armstrong said that was Daniel DeLuca was being stupid for doping.
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, I guess. Lance Armstrong's also a two-headed snake. I mean, he's
Okay,
just-
Lance Armstrong. But here's the thing. Like, how stupid could DeLuca be to go to the Giro last year, 2013, and be like winning every stage? Like
He wasn't
that's
really winning like every stage.
he was attacking like every stage.
He didn't win anything.
Well, He still was doped. That's all that matters. He was still doped, and moral of the story, don't dope kids. Nothing good comes out of it. Only erection problems.
Money.
Well,
Never told Rant
in
all
all
that
the sports you could cheat in. Why would you cheat in cycling? There's literally no money in cycling to be made. I mean, even Lance Armstrong won a lot of stages and a lot of races, and the most prestigious race in them all, the Tour 7 times, but still he wasn't that rich. I mean, let's look up Armstrong net worth.
Dude, that guy's... The sponsors, man, Nike, get it.
Well, I mean, sure, but it was not
One of the richest sportsmen in the world.
125 million net worth, but that's not from the winning the Tour. That's from all the sponsorships he got.
Advertisements.
Yeah. It's different though, because all these lesser-known guys, like Sandro Boscio, is not going to get these sponsorships when he lives in Italy and nobody cares about it. Like, maybe he's going to be worth, like, what, 500,000 at most? And then you got caught and you're going to be disgraced for the rest of your life. Wait, what if you search for a job afterwards? What if you apply for a job? Does it say on your record that you cheated in cycling? Like, that's actually a legitimate question. Like, you know how if you go out and you steal something, it goes on your record. If you go out and cheat in a sport, does that go on your record?
Probably, I mean...
If you guys know, please put it in the comment section below. I would like to know if you have any experience with this. Probably want to keep that off the record and not put that in the comment section below. But yeah, that's actually a very valid question. Next up, BBL, why don't you take us through this next one? The next and the last topic of this weekly rant.
Okie doke. So, Lotto NL, they only have 24 riders. Now, the cap for a World Tour team has been, for the last few years, at least since I remember, 30. Most teams have 28, 29, 30. A couple this year are lessening it because in a couple of years they might make the World Tour a little smaller. But anyway, Lotto NL basically only has 24 riders, which that's like a pro cap.
This is Belkin. This is Belkin, right?
Okay.
This is Belkin.
This is Belkin. And they only have 24 riders, which is really small. Plus, they lost a lot of their good guys. I'm really worried for them in the next couple of years. I don't really.
This won't be a problem. Like
If
riders is really easy.
If a single rider gets injured, then as a World Tour team, they can't hold up 3 different races at the same time.
Well, all they do is they go to Tour of Vietnam at the end of the season, and they'll just keep their what's it called? Their license. Because what Belkin's been doing the last 2 years has been they've been down in points, then they go to Tour of Vietnam, they win 8 stages, win the green jersey, win the yellow jersey, win the white jersey, and they get a lot of points and they don't relegate. That's what they've been doing. And it's not very dumb though. It's very smart actually. I'm surprised to not see any more teams do that other than Belkin, but I guess it's next level strategies. Now we see Team Lotto NL doing it by just like 2. They'll bring 3 riders to the Tour of Vietnam and they'll still win everything. That's what we're gonna see.
It's gonna be interesting this year. I feel like Sepp Van Mark's gonna like dominate.
You really think he's got no support in this team though? Like if you look at this team, he's got Tom Van Asbrook in the classics, and that's about it. I mean, Martin Vinance is old.
They lost Boom. They lost Malama.
Yeah.
Lingy.
No, they got nobody. They got Guessing. I mean, if he ever shows up,
the guy's still a beast. Like he's still gonna do well, I think.
I guess. And George Bennett can also do something in the American races, but that's about it. I don't think Lotto NL is going to do anything. I actually think that a team like Wilcard is better than Lotto NL.
It's all going to be on how well Van Mark does, basically. That's his team right now. Like it's same spot how Cancellara was at. Like Cancellara had no one after the Schleckies.
And speaking about Trek Factory Racing, they actually have Jens Vogt as a sports director now. Imagine how fun it'd be to work under Jens Vogt. Like, that'd be so fun. That'd be so good. I mean, imagine if he got mad at you, then you'd really know you screwed up. Yeah, motherfucking Jens Vogt is all that comes to mind right now. Well, that's kind of funny. But guys, it was a very limited weekly rant. We don't have anything to discuss. Next week, actually this marks the 52nd week of consecutive weekly rants. So guys, we did it. 1 entire year of weekly rants. I am so proud. Congratulations, BBL and Chu. Thank you very much.
Yay.
Well, Chu, you haven't been here for 52 consecutive weeks, but BBL's been here.
Yeah, go back home. Go back to during Ryan.
So, you can't really celebrate yet. You have to wait another, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So, shame on you. And, your long-ass vacation.
No. Those episodes were only featuring him. I think he needs to wait like 40 weeks.
Yeah, until he was actually a part of the show. Damn, Chew, it must be tough to be you. But guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. This is the first of many weekly rants here on Cycling Hub Jesper Anchor. It's gonna be good. Look out for some of the races. Chew, BBL and I will be commentating over some of the previous races from 2014 to add some diversity to this channel before we add some 2015 races, so look out for that. You're going to be able to see the Tour Down Under with us commentating the final kilometers. So if you've been wondering what that's like, stay around, because in 20 days, you'll be able to see that. Thank you guys very much. Hope you guys have had a very good Christmas, and Happy New Year.